YouTube, how the devil are you doing? It's Cool King checking in again on behalf of the EDC Cooperative. I hope that you are fine and dandy. So today's Friday, and what we normally do on a Friday is a little video to show you items that I've received in the post over the last week. Unfortunately, I did film the video last week. I didn't get time to edit it and it's just sat on my memory card doing nothing. So we're going to do 2 weeks in one. So without further ado, let's take a look. So first off, you know, I like Philips Hue bulb stuff. I have ordered another bulb and a lamp holder, which is going to be for somewhere around here. Might not get in on this shot, but when I do videos the opposite way, it's going to be in there primarily rather than this copper light in the background. Nothing exciting, but let's move on. Again, for a not exciting Amazon Fire Stick, another one for another TV, random. So let's get into the nitty gritty of it. You do know that I am not a sack collector, however, do have quite a few in long-term storage, and the year limited edition Pioneers 2015 to 2020, 21 being the Pioneer X. I've got from 2016 to 2021, I sort of resigned to the fact that I was not going to get a 2015 due to the cost of them, essentially. Not because I'm tight, just they're very few and far between. A lot of them are used and they're just not very good for 270 plus pounds quite easily. That is until, of course, Bernard Neats from Bone Oak Knives had this one listed, and I managed to grab it for a very good price, one that I was happy to pay. Bernard is a very nice, very good chap, and doing business with him is always a dream, essentially. So that's the first sack, and again from Bernard Neats in a totally separate transaction a few days later. That came last Saturday, so just under a week ago, and he also listed this very nice used Old Cross red one. I haven't got a red one. I know it's used, but still has a bit of character to it, a bit nice, and it's just something to put into long-term storage, of course. So I picked that up in a totally separate deal, and he also sent me this emerald green modded classic, which was very nice. It is modded, he's put various little bits of tools on it. Yes, there's 2 pairs of scissors on it, but it is a nice little fun thing. I haven't got anything in this colour, so it'll go great with this week's run of green Swiss Army knives that I'm doing currently on the sack and coffee in the morning. So that's a very nice gift from Bernard. There's also a bit of a personal note in there which he wrote me, some information that absolutely blew my mind. You'll never find out, but that was just really really nice of him to send that. So moving on, Sin Eaters Guild. If you've ever heard of the Sin Eaters Guild, you'll probably know their logo, the Hanged Man. So I wanted a patch. I have got one in tan, which I was bought on the second-hand market quite a while ago, and I essentially wanted the cloth patch but with the blue line. Couldn't get that because I don't think they do it anymore, unless I took it too much crack and they don't actually make them, but I'm sure I've seen the fabric patch with the blue line. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I have the rubber PVC patch, which is going to go on my weighted vest, which I am currently rocking regular. They also sent me a nice sticker, which was good. Whilst on patches, I received a letter with a handwritten note, which I shall read. We should start a group for people that are into EDC, a cooperative if you will. What do you reckon? So it's an interesting letter, and in with the letter is this Go Ruck patch, which is, I know exactly who the letter is from. It's from one of the founders, modders. You may or may not know him. If you don't know him, I'll put a link to his Instagram down below and you can go and check him out. He's a very nice man, and I'm hoping to meet up with him for a coffee very soon. Cheers modders, that is very much appreciated, and we'll go straight onto my Go Ruck backpack. Kickstarter wouldn't be a Friday shows if I didn't show you something that I'd backed on Kickstarter. This one is quite an interesting set of playing cards backed on Kickstarter. They are fluorescent and neon black, as you may be able to tell from the box. Just something that I saw on Kickstarter and thought I'd back for photo purposes, essentially on Instagram. Whilst we are with Kickstarter, I received this from NAFS, or Ben Banters, if you know of him. Another Kickstarter campaign. We won't go into great detail. I'll do a separate video on this, but essentially it is a titanium ruler with a few extra features. So I won't spoil it. You can check out the video if you are interested in what that is on its own. Next, an item that has just randomly appeared in my post box with a little note inside it saying from Richard Walker, who is one of our cooperators on the Facebook group. If you don't know him, he's a very nice man, and it's, well, I've spoken to him since and he thought I'd appreciate it, which I do. It's for the inner barista. It is a portafilter, which is essentially the little coffee thing that goes in your coffee machine to make nice coffee. And it's a keyring. And the day that this came in the post, I received 2 keys for my new office. So it went straight into action. It's perfect for a set of work keys and a nice little keepsake. Thanks, Richard. Much appreciated. So last but not least, I have received this. I purchased it off eBay. It's an Alpha 19er. It's called Packing Cube. It's just a bit of a different type of EDC storage. So it's got one big main pocket on the front and then a smaller half-size pocket. It doesn't go all the way up on the back. Just something I thought I'd have a look at. I've never owned anything from Alpha 19er. It is just something that I thought I'd see what it's all about, if Alpha 19 is any good. Stitching looks good, stuff like that. It's a nice little pouch. Funnily enough, modders, me and him talk about patches quite regularly, and this is just another pouch, should I say, that will just probably never get used because it's just a pouch, just to see what pouch I could use it for. That is about it. If you've got any questions about anything that you've seen here, just put them down below. I should get back to you as soon as I possibly can. If you want to see a video on any individual items or see them a bit more closely, then again, just ask and I'll try and help you out there. If you want to watch other Friday Shows videos, I shall link them up here. And if you're not already a subscriber and you think you might want to do so, that'll be down here somewhere if you want to give us a bit of a thumbs up or a like and all that jazz. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you on the next one.